President Trump was defending his policies over the weekend and floating ideas that are causing controversy.
Sure are. Among those, he didn't commit to holding up the Fifth Amendment due to the right to due process. Good Day's Robert Moses joins us this morning with more on what the president had to say, talking about a potential third term as well, Robert.
Yeah, Dan and Tashani, you know, most interviews the president does are freewheeling and wide-ranging. This one was no different. Amid the president's deportation push, he cast doubt on what the Constitution says about due process.
Mr. President?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know.
That's how President Donald Trump responded when NBC's Kristen Welker asked if he agrees with Secretary of State Marco Rubio's assertion that the Constitution affords everyone on American soil, citizens and non-citizens alike, due process rights. The Fifth Amendment states that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law.
It might say that, but if you're talking about that, then we'd have to have 1 million or 2 million or 3 million trials.
In the wide-ranging interview, the president stood by his tariffs, but seemed to acknowledge that prices on many products will increase.
I don't think a beautiful baby girl that's 11 years old needs to have 30 dolls. I think they can have 3 dolls or 4 dolls.
The president blamed any economic problems on his predecessor.
I think good parts are the Trump economy and the bad parts are the Biden economy.
President Trump backed away from previous threats to run for the White House again. The 22nd Amendment says that no person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice.
There are many people selling the 2028 hat. But this is not something I'm looking to do. I'm looking to have 4 great years and turn it over to somebody, ideally a great Republican to carry it forward.
The president mentioned Rubio and Vice President J.D. Vance as possible successors. President Trump also spoke plenty on Truth Social over the weekend. Yesterday, he threatened to institute a 100% tariff on movies produced outside the U.S. He also directed the Bureau of Prisons to enlarge and reopen Alcatraz. And late Friday night, he posted this AI image of himself as Pope with the conclave beginning on Wednesday. Timothy Cardinal Dolan, who's in Rome for the conclave, called the episode embarrassing.
I hope he didn't have anything to do with that. It wasn't good.
Vice President Vance, who is Catholic and was one of the last people to see Pope Francis alive, did not criticize that AI image posted on his boss's account. The vice president posted on X over the weekend, quote, "As a general rule, I'm fine with people telling jokes." Tashani and Dan, back to you.
All right, interesting take there, Robert. Thank you very much.